Hi, this is Jason Witt. We're looking for an article I wrote today on Amazons.com. Clicking on the environment category, and we're looking at these articles. Ice, the price of climate change. Clicking on that, taking a look at the article. Ice, the Price of Climate Change by Jason Witt. When you receive the seal, you will recognize climate change as the coming end times. You will see what is happening in the Arctic. There is much less perennial sea ice now, and it is being replaced by short-lived sea ice. In the past 25 years, much of the longer-lasting sea ice in the Arctic has melted. This includes ice that lasts for 2 to 5 years or even 6 years or more. Now there appears to be plenty of ice cover, but it is seasonal ice. The seasonal ice lasts for about a year. It increases in the winter and melts away by the end of summer, so it lasts 1 year or less. Now more than 2/3 of the sea ice in the Arctic is this seasonal ice. The winter of 2007 to 2009 to 2008 was the coldest winter since 2001. That means plenty of seasonal ice formed in the cold, but that is not necessarily good news because that ice is not likely to replace the lost perennial ice. That ice buildup is likely to be gone within a year, so the weather variation of a cooler year seems to be building up some ice, but it would take a few more years of cooler winters for that perennial ice to return. The longer-term warming of the climate steadily progressing as years go by is causing the longer-lasting ice to melt. And while plenty of seasonal ice currently covers the Arctic, it is temporary and only caused by weather. 20 to 25 years ago, the thicker perennial ice covered more than half the Arctic. That has declined to little more than a quarter of the Arctic covered this year. That much ice cover gone is comparable to 1.5 times the size of Alaska. Scientists say global warming is the cause of this loss and the thicker and more stable sea ice. But it is not warmer air causing it. It is warmer ocean temperatures and also the Arctic Oscillation. The Arctic Oscillation is a wind pattern that pushes icebergs around. The negative oscillation locks icebergs in the Arctic, but the positive oscillation drives them out of the Arctic to where they are more likely to melt quickly. There are more positive oscillations and warmer waters now than ever before recorded, and this is a result of global warming. It is mainly caused by greenhouse gases trapping in the heat of the sun but not letting it escape. Jesus predicted the end of the world. He taught the parable of the fig tree. When the fig tree buds, you know that summer is near. That summer is the end of the world. And now scientists say that is indeed what is happening. Spring, fall, and winter are blending into summer more and more each year. And Jesus predicted the sea level rise is happening now too with the melting of so much ice. He said the end times would be like the days of Noah and the great flood. The people in the days of Noah were going about with their lives in this world, planning their futures, but it was all ended when the great flood struck, and Noah was the only survivor since he had heeded God's warning. You will not survive global warming, but you do have a better hope than a future on this earth. You have the hope of eternal life in heaven, a life of continual pleasure and no sorrows, a life with God. When you are sealed, you will await the return of Jesus, but you will not look around you in the world awaiting his return. You will look within yourself, for Jesus will return within you when you receive the seal.
And now Jason Witt, that's me, would like to invite you to head over to sealsecrets.com, and that's where you can pick up the first 3 chapters of my book, Seal of the Soul, for free, and you get another free gift too when you sign up at sealsecrets.com. And head over to sealofthesoul.com, and you can pick up the rest of the book, Seal of the Soul. Well, this is Jason Witt saying, God bless you, and thanks for watching the video.